gathered in your place, and before we hear from our noontime speaker, I'd like to introduce a gentleman to you. This gentleman is, standing over to my left, is Thomas Steed. I'm going to run down a little bit about who this gentleman is. First of all, he's a native of North Carolina, but he actually lives in Coral Springs, Florida now. He grows bananas. He has a farm, Green Thumb Farm.
Yeah.
He's an amateur photographer, amateur horticulturalist. I guess that's right. He collects old cars. He's a tech. He's a wine collector, and he does not gamble. And we want to give him a hand because he is also the sponsor of the lunch we're eating right now. He is the owner and CEO of Case Tracker, which is a course collection software that I've had the privilege of seeing, and it's a really neat program. And he's going to tell you in a few minutes. I think he's got a 3-hour presentation. No, just about 5 minutes. Just about 5 minutes to tell you a little bit about himself and Case Tracker. Give him a hand.
Thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming to the convention, and I hope everybody enjoys the lunch. And many thanks to Nadine, who helped sponsor all of this as well. Again, my name is Tom Steed. I'm from Florida. We are an exhibitor today at the convention today, and we are developers of web-based technology. The web-based technology, we've been around for about 10 years. Primarily, we sell our technology only to law firms and a few collection agencies. We also act as an administrator to forward claims out to attorneys throughout the United States. We have probably 800 attorneys that we send files to and claims on a daily basis. Currently, we have about 4,000 corporations that use our software, and we only released this software to the public 4 years ago. And also, I'd like to introduce my engineer, chief engineer and CTO, Sandip Shashadri from India. And by the way, Sandip just is a newlywed. He just got married a couple of weeks ago. And we've all talked about and heard, I guess, on the news, the word change lately. Has everybody heard the word change? Yes, change. By the way, is anybody here from North Carolina? About myself today. How about Florida? Anyone here from Florida? What part? Tallahassee. Tallahassee. Okay. How about New York? Anyone from New York? Nobody from New York. How about Texas? Big group from Texas. Our first software, we just installed our first version of our software in Bexar County, Texas. We put it online as of June the 1st. This is a new market for us that we are moving into. Our systems are tailor-made for you. It's like, I think Sandip just had a suit fitted for this wedding, didn't you, Sandip? It's tailored to fit your needs. And Bexar County has actually been using our software now for, I think, about, let's see, since June. By the way, Mary Jane, where are you at? Come here a minute. And you know, I can tell you all great things about software and what it would do. But I'd like to introduce Mary Jane. She is supervisor for Bexar County Collections. And tell us a little bit about what the software has done for you guys.
Hi, good afternoon. Most of y'all, not most, some of y'all remember me when I was just struggling to get a pilot program started in San Antonio, Bexar County back in 1999. We started with the 186 Felony District Court. And then from there, we grew into the county courts and the district courts and now the JP courts. And we didn't have technology, and we were just starting out, and we didn't have the money. So in Bexar County, we had to prove ourselves, and we had to pay for ourselves. And we were doing all this on activity spreadsheets. So we were data entry, not really concentrating on collections. So I didn't mean to stand here and give you a whole full-blown story, a bio, I'm sorry. All I'm trying to tell you is that Case Tracker came along and offered us this program free of charge. So we heard free of charge because we could not afford the $20,000 to $25,000.
By the way, for anyone who is attending this convention, the software is free. When I say free, I mean free. We sell the software for $10,000. There is a nominal setup fee. It depends upon your budget. We fit within your budget, and the monthly maintenance. And we are your IT department. There is no more. You don't have to deal with your IT department anymore. We become your IT department.
So, hearing that it was free of charge, and knowing that we really needed a system and had no money, we took him up on it. We looked at it, and it was, like he said, it was geared towards private collection attorney. It was attorney-based. So what he did was he built it to meet our specifications. What we needed, we didn't need all the bells and whistles. We didn't need any of that. We just needed basic information, names, dates, payments, how to get a hold of you, and how to prepare reports for Russ Duncan and OCA, and payment plans, warning notices, things like that we were manually preparing. And some of y'all that are just starting out that need technology, this may be the way to go. I don't know. You may just want to look at it. It works for us. And that's all I'm going to tell y'all. Good luck.
Thank you. And by the way, I'm not going to take 4 hours. I think I have 5 minutes, so I'm probably closing in on my 5 minutes now. But anyway, the system has no limit. We don't charge by seats. We don't charge by the number of claims you use. We only charge you by bandwidth. We have firms that have as many as 200,000 claims in our systems. It's web-based. You don't have to install any software. It's like the internet. There's virtually no limit to the internet today. It has no boundaries and it has no borders. Our software is pretty much the same way. And we have a slogan: if you can imagine it, we can create it. We have a slogan that we are pioneers in web-based technology. We've started developing this technology out at the University of Arizona in 1998. We have a patent filed on the technology, and we released the technology just 4 years ago to the public. I built software primarily to run my company with. People found out about it, persuaded us to sell it, and the rest is history. And that's pretty much it. I will answer questions if anyone has any. I'm around, or just stop by our booth. We do incorporate dollars with our systems, and anyone who would like to have a free demo, you're free to check it out anytime you like to. We'll give you a username and password. Check out our versions and see if it fits for you. If it's something that will fit for you, we'll fly in, spend a few days with you, and get you set up, and we can literally have you running in as little as 24 hours if you need a system and need to be up and running today. But a change is web-based, and I think all of you who want to be able to access any place, anywhere, anytime should consider web-based. It's the way that our future is moving with any collection technology, and any technology is good, but web-based, that we think that is the best change that's come along in the last 100 years or more. And any data you put in our systems will be there for the next 1,000 years. Again, I want to say thank you, enjoy the lunch, and come by and see us. And don't forget, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.